Hello! Welcome! It's Tuesday. It's The Sims. Bram Henry has just asked in chat, is there a stream today? I missed Sundays. Yes, there is, by virtue of the fact you are watching this. Hello, Hicklable. Welcome to chat. And Bram Henry, who I mentioned earlier. So yeah, before I start today, yesterday I was considering demolishing Pupperston Park and building a restaurant, and I'm going to go through with it. I have decided. Pupperston Park will be no more. I'm going to put down my old dining place. There we go. EA account ID. The Uncle Bob's Food Fiesta. I'm going to stick it down over here. Yes, replace that. And it's just Amy. Welcome to chat. So yeah, my plan now is for this little district over here. There's two restaurants here next to each other and three other lots. I'm thinking of making this into a restaurant district. So I was thinking there's three more lots here. I'll probably use one of them is the vets. I'm going to move that somewhere else. But yeah, if you guys want to build restaurants, then we can add them to this neighborhood and just eventually sort of build it up, so there'll be a few different dining establishments we can visit. And I might leave one lot free so the goths can build their own if we get a particularly foodie one. But I mean, my plan for now anyway is just to fill the whole place with viewer created stuff. So this is one I made called Uncle Bob's. It's just Amy has a house for me to add, so I'm going to add that as well after this. How does this look? Looks pretty okay, actually. Yeah. I'm not sure the car park works when this looks like quite a pedestrianised area there that cars aren't actually allowed into. Oh well, it'll do. And I might do a bit of building here just to improve on my own restaurant. Just, while we're starting, because I've learned a lot since I built this place, and there's a few changes I'd like to make around this central area. And it's my stream. I'll build if I want. Yeah, these walls, sorry, this is what I want. These are like half walls. This place I built just for my regular gameplay. Is that it then? No, they're that height. Yeah. So what I want to do is that goes out a little too far. Put little walls around here. So that I can first of all, I want to move these tables and chairs in a bit. And then I'd like to fit in more sort of around the edges just to make the place, make better use of the space, I suppose. So, I don't know, one there, one over here, and one over here. Because a thing I noticed after I'd built this place was that there was too much floor space. Restaurants don't generally have much floor space, so they try to cram in as many customers as they can. So I needed to kind of do something about that. So I'm just going to quickly do this, and we can come visit this place as the goths and go have dinner here and stuff. Hicklable likes the half walls. Oh well, thank you. Yeah, I think they just make the place look a little bit more complete. And I won't spend too long in here because, that's not what you're here to see. You're here to see the goth family. I'll just stick a few menus on the tables. There we go, just to make it look a little bit more complete. And yeah, the car park doesn't make sense with this sort of pedestrian space out here, so I'm going to change this a little. Oh. That is not one object. That's sign. I'm just going to change it slightly just to make it blend in a little bit more here. Anyone who joins the stream just at this point is not going to know what's going on because I'm not in the usual lot at all. Where's the paving stones? Oh, here we go. Masonry. I want something that sort of looks like this brickwork out here, just to continue the style inwards. Okay, these sort of yellowy things. This is kind of similar. Yeah, I think this will work if I do something like this. You see, Uncle Bob's used to have a car park. That's still going to be canon here. But after the area got pedestrianised, they kind of had to get rid of it. So now they've just got this big space next to them. Which, I don't know. It just blends in better here. Yeah, let's go back to managed worlds and we'll add Amy's house next. Amy likes all the red and the giant toy guard. Thank you. I was going for a bit of a sort of TGI Fridays type look with a load of sort of random decoration all over the place. I actually built the restaurant up gradually with a sim family I was playing at the time. So that's why it's not the fanciest place, because it was kind of built incrementally. But I like it anyway. Kandokaz, hello, welcome. You just missed our restaurant design session. How do you spell Amy? 2 Y's. Okay, and is it the Tudor Dream House? Oh, what size is this? This looks very cool. It's a 40 by 30. Okay, we'll find a 40 by 30 lot to put it in. No, not Newcrest. Sorry, I'm not adding anything to Newcrest yet. Magnolia Promenade. We don't go shopping in Magnolia Promenade, so possibly that lot is too small. Oasis Springs. I'm sure there's somewhere here. Oh, that's a park already. This is a gym. Willow Creek. Too small. These ones have families in them. Oh, we could kick one of them out to put it in, I'm sure. Why don't I take a look in Windenburg anyway? Because we haven't put many in here. No, that's the Labard family. We can't move those out. Oh, maybe we could put it here. We never use this swimming pool anyway. So yeah, let's stick it in here instead. Or no, that's more of a downtown area. Maybe, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to Oasis Springs. We've got 3 gyms already, so let's just stick it in here instead of the Oasis Springs gym. We've got too many town centres as it is. We can make a few little sort of houses and stuff. More housing, less business, I think. So we can move in more families. And I'm not sure who will move into this house. Maybe we'll just leave it to the game to populate it, because they'll populate it with someone completely nuts, I'm sure. Oh my god, this is an amazing house. Let's go into build mode and take a quick look at it. I might have to rotate it as well. It looks like it's facing away from the road, which could cause problems. Oh no, it's facing onto the road. Presuming that's the front entrance. It is. Okay, and here's the back. Swimming pools. Oh my god, it's a real murder house. I love it. We are going to have to solve some crime in this house. Look at these rooms. That is so good. That's a really nice house. I'm a little jealous. But perfect. It's much nicer than the gym it replaced anyway. The gym we never used. We are long-time customers of the other gym, the San Myshuno gym. So This smelly Oasis Springs gym just isn't for us. It's too warm there anyway. Who wants to work out in the desert? You'll just get sweaty, you'll get tired. It doesn't make any sense. A swimming pool in the desert, that might work. Unless it boils under the harsh sunlight and cooks everybody inside like lobsters. That's what happened to Lobsterville. Lady Smyton says it's classing up the desert. Also, hello, Lady Smyton. Yeah, that's what it's doing. We're bringing some class to that dust pile. Right, a maid cleaned our house while we were away. Oh, brilliant! Look, the piles of laundry. I think they're gone. They are. The house is clean. This is the best decision I've ever made. To just hire a maid. But it's amazing. Why didn't I do that before? Anyway, yes. What do we have to do today? You're here. You're at the computer. I presume you need to resume your book about how your wife is dead. Mildred. Mildy, my boy. Engage in some urination. Oh look, a present. The dogs have left a little present on the floor, and it's the good kind. A prehistoric bird. Okay. Of course, Horace is now a little hungry. It's Horace's aspiration. Rambunctious scamp. Achieve level 2 motor. Play on jungle gym while playful. Why don't we get you to go play Space Explorer then and get playful? There we go. We still have to get rid of awful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can get rid of awful. Okay. I know I just loaded up the family and I'm already loading back out into the world. But what we're going to do is... Lady Smythe asks, did she really die? Yeah, unfortunately. We lost one of our Sims last time. Okay, we're managing this house and we're getting rid of our extra dog. Little Awful is going to go live with Jacques and Barbas. Barbas, you've got a new little sister. No, hang on. Ugh. No, did the maid really clean? Asks Lady Smyton. Oh, right. I guess she did. I think they're more... And again? What? We were charged again. I guess our house just is cleaned every time we enter and leave. Of course, Yahir's only lifetime goal left now to complete this aspiration is to survive 20 days as a vampire. And seeing as he's immune to sunlight and has a healthy source of blood packs, not going to be a problem. Actually, our biggest threat to him is that when Maura dies, we run out of money and can't pay for his blood packs because, look, she's getting quite close. So I think Mildred might need to get a job soon, like a part-time job. What does he want to do? He wants to be a master mixologist. Actually, no need for you to go to bed yet, Mildy. Let's get you down here mixing up drinks. Go practice making drinks. Horace is not playful yet. Horace, come on. Do you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to break out the big guns. The, where is it? The crazy little statue that makes people playful. Uncomfortable. Oh, Horace. Come on. Go grab your pancakes. Of course, oh, it still thinks Abner is at school. How long until she grows up? Very soon. Okay, Cecil needs a new challenge at work. Present suggestions. Why aren't we at work with Cecil? Okay, he had a performance gain anyway. And he's nearly top of his career. He's only got one more level to go. I think once we can get him into work, we should be fine. Yeah, Abner is apparently still in school, even though she's not. And she needs to play with... Oh, only 3 toys now, so apparently that other one did count. We need to find something for her to play with. I think toy chests count. Teddy bears count. I don't think we have an actual toy chest. Maybe that's our issue. So if I get rid of these blocks for now and just have a look at toy chests, then maybe we can get her to try one of those out. The Pandora. The Pandorica. It's got like Matt Smith locked inside. He's like, help, let me out. I didn't really quit from Doctor Who. I just got locked in a box. Oh. Get up here, you. 3 different toys from the toy box, asks It's Just Amy. No, she's played with 3 from the toy box and it didn't do anything for her. I think it's 3 different kinds of toy or something. I don't know. It just all seems very very weird. Have you actually mixed a drink yet? No, he's just practicing. I thought practicing making drinks would involve actually making drinks, but apparently not. We can just have him make his favourite drink 10 times, which is apparently water. Yeah, sparkling water. Well, there you go. What level is he of this? This is just his first thing. Buster's hungry. Buster is eating. And has left another present. Why don't you make your favourite drink again? You can go to bed in a minute. If you want to be a professional barman, you have to learn not to sleep. Have a child, get married. Okay, Cecil's home. He's got work again in 15 hours. Maro is wondering if I want to come over. Sorry, son. Or brother. I forgot Maro is Cecil's brother and not his child. How time has flown. Abner, still a C student. You should have gone up a grade by now. Did this count? It did. Okay, she wants to play an instrument and draw pictures. Start practicing. I haven't really been paying attention to this whole like emotional control thingy this generation. Maybe I should. What instrument should she play? A violin or no, we have a piano downstairs. Abner, why don't you come down here and be a pianist? Jedward is hungry. Well, that's because, oh no, the food bowl's full. I thought Buster had eaten all the food. Abner is our front runner for heir because Mildred grew up into a child-hating weirdo. We thought he'd be our bookworm because, you know, our genius because he's big into his books. But instead he's grown up. He hates children. He's kind of grumpy and weird. He dresses in like a weird camouflage jacket thing. He's basically like, he's one of those guys who just reads like war books all the time and is slightly too interested in guns and stuff. That's what Mildred has become. So we're not letting him have the house. Abner would be better hands, I think. Abner, of course, had a really weird chin as a toddler as well, and that works in her favour. And look at Abner. She's playing the piano even as she apparently releases clouds of toxic gas from her armpits. That's how hard she plays that piano. How long have we got? We've still got half her childhood to go as well. And her emotional control. Oh. Okay, Mildred's responsibility is probably going to be fine. Abner's is a little bit off because game thinks she's in school all the time. Do you know what we're going to do, actually? We're going to fix that. It's time to go out somewhere and to take Abner with you. Abner doesn't like you here. He's her strange grandfather who eats people. If she grows up with tiny pupils, she will just be the perfect sim. He's going to take her out for... Why don't we go for a meal at Chez Grimm? This restaurant was made by Reverie June, I think. One of the other viewers, anyway. I'm pretty sure it was Reverie June. If it wasn't, and it was one of you guys here, then let me know. But I'm 90% sure it was. Here we are. Chez Grimm. Oh, everyone's dressed fancy for this. And how is little Abner doing? She's not good at all. Okay, we'll actually send Abner home. But hopefully it realises now that she's not in school. I think, in fact, I heard the noise. Her grades have gone up. From visiting a restaurant. It's a field trip with her vampire grandfather. Brilliant. And now that he's here, he can... He's not here for the regular food. Oh, look at these uniforms. This is amazing. This is our host, Emery Knotts. The Knotts family are still around, and yet the ninjas have pretty much died off. That's justice for you. Look, the chef is like, "How dare you! Why do you not sample my delicious cuisine? Why do you eat this stuff?" Sorry, Matthias. Matthias Davilo. I have travelled here from a land far away. The faraway land of Germany. My accent is a little strange because my parents came from France. Can we go in? Oh, I can only compliment or insult him. This guy, look at him. He's pretending to be Death. Well, you here knew the real Death and you don't even hold a candle to him. Get over here, you imposter. And Abner, can you... No, we can't tell her to practice her music. But we can get you to build up your mixology. Oh, it's good. Oh, I thought the kitchen was going on fire. We're fine. And now we can buy the next level of emotional deadness. To make sure that Yahir is always fine, no matter what the situation. He just keeps his cool. Let's switch back to Abner, now that she's back home and not broken anymore. Maybe it'll put her in a better mood as well, because, you know, she won't be in school all the time. She won't think she's in school. It'll be good for morale. I think when your mind is stuck in school, when you're at home doing non-school stuff, it's probably just going to mess you up somehow. What's she doing? Okay, she's in playing with toys. Well, that's okay and all, but she does need to shower. She's kind of smelly. Isn't it odd that the girl born with the hat of coconuts should maybe grow up to become our heir? Do you know what we should do if she's the heir? Do you think maybe we could hook her up with Mangarold? Because they have matching hats. I think that could work really well. We just have to resurrect him and... You know, I think we can do that with the wishing well. And if not... Oh, the garden needs tending. Go. Water the plants, Yahir. Yahir can take over as gardener. Kandokaz likes my idea. That's great. Okay, well, if Kandokaz likes it, we've got to do it. We have to arrange for the wedding of Abner and Mangarold. They're perfect. I mean, look at her clothes. Her default clothes. Bram Henry's on board too. Well, that settles it. She's very lonely. I think she needs to talk to her dad. Go and describe your imaginary friend. Hicklable, Lady Smyton, they're on board as well. I think pretty much everyone. Okay. Oh, look, she's very energised. Does she have school tomorrow? Oh, in 5 hours. And she hasn't started her homework. Okay. Actually, can she get help from her homework? Is that still a thing? To ask a parent for help? No. Oh, I thought she could, like... Okay, you go do your homework. Go on. Get to it. And you... Where is she? She's going all the way upstairs. Oh no. Can you come up and, like, help her? Help with homework. There. She has to actually start it first, though. Go on. Go on, Super Dad. Do your thing. Help your daughter to build her social skills and do her homework at the same time. Is it done? I think it's done. I don't think she's going to get an A at this rate. What we have to do now is get her to do some extra credit work. Because we really need to boost her back up. And you, come back. Can he still help? Yes. This isn't doing anything for her social. That's weird. And I don't think you can give kids moodlet fixers to get her out of her bad mood. And she needs to sleep because school is in 26 minutes. Oh no. She can sleep very quickly. Look, she's feeling pretty confident anyway. At least she thinks she'll do well today. Oh, so much happened there. You here? Have you tended the garden? Harvest. Harvest everything. Cecil, when have you work? 37 minutes. Okay. There's still a little time for you here to harvest things. You here should work on his cooking if we need someone to make ambrosia. Okay, hang on. Who is this? Cecil. Yeah, we'll go to work with Cecil. Yeah, someone should work on their cooking. I was just thinking we have a really good chef, but then I realised it's Morgana and she's dead. So, that's not the best. We need to bring someone else up to skill. You here can just be our skill guy. He's good at that sort of thing. Okay, Cecil needs to solve a case today to get his performance full. Didn't we have a random sleep replacement potion? We did. He'll need that. He'll need the energy. I don't know where it came from, but we have it. Now, do we need to start a case map? No, we have a case map. Who's our suspect? I completely forget where we are in this. They're wearing a skirt and tank top. Okay, well, we'll go analyse some evidence and see what we can find. The suspects seem to be closer to the description than they used to be. Maybe they fixed that with a patch or something. Let's go cross-reference the database. I think 4 clues is normally enough. That's all you really need. Darwin's spirit is fading away. Who the hell is he? His clown face. Maybe it's the Joker. Is the Joker dead? Did Cecil kill the Joker? Okay, they're blonde. and a blonde teen in, what was it, a tank top and skirt? Blonde teen, tank top, skirt. Okay, let's issue an APB and go arrest someone. That's Charles Darwin, says Kando Kaz. Really? Was he in our town? Wearing a panda hat? Made from the skull of a real panda. Okay. We have, look, blonde teens in here in tank tops and skirts. Ingrid Bjergsen and Skylar Dale. Is Ingrid Bjergsen a teen? She's a young adult. Okay, so we know who it is. Skylar Dale. She's the one who arrested, or who were arresting for the murder of Morgana. You killed my mother. Now I'm gonna kill you in prison. Okay, so we can't interrogate him because of that weird bug. So, okay, we're going to go in and just for workplace perform. No, we can't talk to the chief apparently. So we're going to travel to the crime scene, then immediately come back because that makes the guy appear in his cell, as we figured out, and then we can interrogate him because, like, they fix one element of the expansion pack and they break another. So, I don't know, in typical Sims fashion, we have to do these crazy workarounds. Actually, I could probably get some good work performance boosts here, but no, we need it. We need the time to interrogate our suspect. We need to go back to work. I don't think we actually visited a proper crime scene for this crime, so this may have been the only one. All we know is it was like at a big mansion. All this stuff happened. That's where she plotted the murder of Morgana. Let's go interrogate you, Skylar. You get out here. Get into this cell. I've got some questions. Where is she? She appears calm. Okay, well then, let's ask her some stressful riddles. And play crazy cop. I think she's a little too confident. I think she might actually be innocent. Oh, now she's tense. She seems tense. Let's tell her a personal story and calm her down. Okay, that's a very dramatic personal story. I think he's still doing the crazy cop thing. Okay, now we can start showing her the witness statements and see what happens. Show the fingerprints. Show the crime pictures. She's fine. She seems tense though. Oh, I hope we get to lock her up in the slammer. This is just the arrest we need to get that promotion. You know, it's police quotas. We have to get so many people in prison. She's guilty. Oh my god, she is ice cold. She was so calm through the whole interview. This is insane. We have a master criminal in the making here. Skylar Dale. We're going to arrest her again someday. She's just a cold-blooded killer. Okay, throw the book at her. Perfect. get a case closed now. We should arrest all teens, Mildred included. We should. Mildred is up to no good. We should preemptively arrest Mildred, because you know he's going to hurt someone. Or, you know, get hurt himself in the process. Okay, let's go browse the police database. I think that may be the last arrest we'll ever have to make, because if we do an excellent day in work, we could get promoted today. And if not, we're going to get promoted on Monday. I think it's time to reward Cecil with a BLT. Why can't he buy a pastry? Because there's no fridge. What? Okay, I thought that was the fridge. Abner is done in school for the week. She's doing really well. Horace wraps up the week. Mildred, similar. Abner, how many days have you got left? 6 days. Okay, you've got more school days. It's fine. I think Abner is actually going to get an A eventually. While she's at home right now... Oh, I can't tell her to work on a skill or anything. I think she's... Oh, you can build your motor skill, Horace. Lady Smyton's worried Mildred and Skylar will meet in prison and become a power couple. Well, if it gets him out of the house. I think she'd be a good influence on him, actually. he just needs someone to listen to him. Let's go have you work out. Just to stay in shape, because Cecil needs to be in shape if he wants to make whatever it is. Chief, is that the top police job? His end of shift. He didn't get promoted. He's nearly there. If he can, if he'd get to the top of his career, that would be amazing. We'd have 2 police chiefs living in the same house, and they'd be married. We could call it like Too Many Chiefs. It could be our sitcom. Let's throw this poo in the bin. Get some money for that. This dog is dirty and needs to be washed. Which dog are you? Jedward. Jedward is covered in filth. Covered in their own feces. We are out of blood packs. Oh no. Let's buy 20 of them. Just, you know, to have a bit of a stockpile. Oh, that's not restoring his thirst at all. You can put down that glass of water. You can't even drink it. Okay, so what's Yahir going to do? Yahir needs to develop a couple of skills. Crazy skills. He needs to develop his cooking and his gardening, I think. And possibly his fishing. His painting's pretty okay. What's his gardening at? I don't think he even has... Oh, he does have gardening. It's nearly at level 2. That's not great. His cooking is level 3. Okay, yeah, we can get him to go cook something. Why don't you go serve some pan-fried tilapia? Abner? What's going on? Having a quick meal. Wait, you're going to have some fish in a minute. Why don't you go and... Where's the dog? Oh, why don't you go be social with one of the dogs? With Jedward. Go in and talk to Jedward. Pepper's spirit is fading away. Oh, poor Pepper. Morgana's wondering if I want to come over. What? If I want to come over? So she like lives somewhere now? I wish I'd said yes to that. That would have been interesting. You hear? You hear? Did you eat the food? Don't eat the food. Just make it. It's for other people. Oh, you silly vampire. Okay. Why don't you go in here and go grab some of this fish and get eaten and possibly talking. You can chat with your elderly mother while you eat. Whose food is this? They're just leaving plates of it lying around. Ask her about being old. It's like, hey, why are you so old? Look, she's standing up to eat. Abner, you are a strange child. With a strange face. She needs fun and social. Oh, she could play chess for that, I guess. Although we want to build her creativity and finish her aspiration a bit. So why don't we just get her to practice the piano for a few hours? I know it'll make her a bit miserable, but you know, it'll be worth it in the long run. We are forging her into a sword like a blacksmith does. We should grow some plasma trees so we don't have to buy plasma packs. We should. But, I will get round to it. You hear? Why is his counter not going up? I'm sure he survived at least one more day since that happened. We need to raise his skills anyway. Why don't we get him to come in, out, and can he evolve these plants? No. He can harvest all. There you go. Make yourself useful. Creativity level 7. Come on, Abner, just a little bit longer. I know your fingers are like bloody stumps now, but if you can just finish this tune. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. I'd love if Abner was some sort of musician. In fact, I think we're going to upgrade her bedroom. Like, no one's using this room anymore. Abner, you get a big girl bed now. There you go. Here we'll have to, yeah, he'll have to work in gardening to get the death flower, fishing for the angelfish. Yeah, I think we're probably just going to use the wishing well, because this all sounds like an awful lot of work. You know what I want to do while I'm here, actually? I want to add some more trees around this house, because I think around this side it all looks a little bit plain. And if you're out on the neighbourhood screen, you can see that there's a lot of trees around. There's pine trees around here a lot, and a few other ones. I think having a couple of pine trees on the lot is nice, and maybe we can put a few regular trees as well, like these ones. One of these there, and rotate it slightly and put one there. And another one over here. Maybe I can go a little smaller with it. Yeah, and some of these. Just so the edge of the lot doesn't look so boring, I guess. We can put some rocks down as well. So we can have some like rock formations. Like, I think that's pretty good. And I want to put some long grass around this side as well, which I think is in here. Oh no, those are more like flowers. Oh, there it is. This is the neglected side of the house. Oh, no, that one... Actually, that's a little too close to the shrine. The shrine still has to be here. But it's now... It's been so long, it's gotten a little overgrown. But we're going to have a path that leads up to it. Like a little dirt path that still exists. Going round the side of the house. This is like the mysterious path to the lost shrine. Because pretty soon, like, the house will close and that area will be outside the courtyard. So I think it's kind of nice just to have that vague little hint that there's something around here. And I think I should put some statues along it out here just to make it more mysterious. If I go for outdoor, there's probably outdoor statues specifically. Oh, not that I can see. Oh, they're probably under this. There we go. Like, oh, I don't know. What would be kind of spooky to find out here? An old grave. Oh, like, yeah, someone else's grave. I don't think I'd do that because it would take away from the actual graveyard. The pillar of some ancient ruin. That's a little more like... Oh, a well. These are all quite good. A statue of some guy. A little smaller than that, maybe. What are these? No, too big. Something nice and compact, but... Oh, yeah! There's a mysterious statue of a woman out here. And the kids can find it and get terrified because it's just really spooky. Like, what is this statue? Why is it here? It's like at my grandparents' house, they used to have one of those weird, like, Jesus paintings, just like lying behind a wardrobe somewhere with a big crack across it. And when I was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old, I just randomly found it when I was like snooping around and was terrified. And it was just like an old cracked painting, but there's something very spooky about finding a painting where you don't think there should be one. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to make some kind of garden out here, like a nice one at the back of the garden. It's the old woman who cast the goth curse. Yes, Kando Kaz, that's a good idea. Out here will be the proper gardens. Maybe we can build a hedge maze or something. And that'll be a good way to sort of close off the building. It'll be a while though. I mean, we're still only like halfway through this challenge, so it'll take some time to expand out this way fully, and maybe more out this way as well. How's things going? You want to achieve level 5 motor skill? You want to practice typing? Well, your new bed, since we have upgraded your sister, you can be upgraded as well. You can sleep in Monty's old bed. How would you like that? Or no, not Monty's old bed. Sorry, your colour is purple. Hester's old bed. That can be Horace's new room. They both start with a H. They both wear purple. Oh, I love this greenhouse. It's just turned out really well. I think we should expand it as well. Just to, you know, make it properly... Oh, that spooky statue. I forgot it was there for a second. I just caught a glimpse of it now. Let's see what this house looks like. Oh yeah, I like this. It's a shame we can't put trees out here to kind of connect it up to the edge here. But it looks good. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, if we ever got a butler, we could give him a little house at the back. That would be cool. Alright. Who's here? What are you doing? You here? just running across the graveyard to clean up a glass of water. No, you hear, you don't have to do that. You have to... Oh, he can evolve the plants now. And he can weed them as well. That's good. Oh, perfect. He's getting the hang of this gardening. Abner, you rested yet? She is. She's rested. She needs somebody to talk to get her social up. She also needs to do something creative, though. I mean, we need to get her to draw all these pictures. Draw all 5 pictures. Okay, let's get her to draw an animal first. We'll go alphabetical this time. Animal is first alphabetically. Unless there is a specific, like, aardvark category. No, it's not an aardvark. It's a horse. This is a nice art room. She could be a painter, actually. We haven't had a professional painter yet. We've had amateur painters in the family, but that's pretty much it. No one's actually gone for the job. Mildred's got the video game skill. Oh, Mildred should be a professional gamer. He can play, like, I don't know, Counter-Strike all the time. Or Call of Duty, or something like that. Some sort of shooty game. Because he likes guns and the army and stuff. And military is no longer a career option in this game, so that's what he's going to do. Did that count? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Animal, a people, that's next. Go on. Draw the people. What kind of person is that? Oh, that's the neck. I guess it's a person. What's her skill at? 7. Oh, she needs to work on that a little bit. We'll get her to socialise a little bit in a while as well. Maybe play with the dogs or something. Or maybe we should... Can we, like, summon Mangarald during the day? She can mourn him. She can leave a sugar skull offering. I don't think we have those. Pixen's spirit is fading away. Buster is hungry. Ah! The dogs are hungry because the ghost dogs eat all their food. I think. Also because the house is really big and it takes them ages to get anywhere. Here, fix that toilet. She did it! Okay, now she can go and pet Jedward. She drew a surfer guy. That's nice. Where? Go on. Play with your dog. Your sister can't. She's a cat person. Oh, he needs to go potty. She needs to go potty. Everyone needs to go potty. Quick, go. Oh, Jedward learned to pee outside, finally, after all these years. Oh, look, that really worked with her social, actually. Yeah. Dogs seem to make better friends than people. Here, go play with your puppy. Oh, look at that. I wonder, should we do a porch out here or something? What's she doing now? She's going in to eat. Oh, what? Oh, you're tired of him now. You got what you came for. Is that it? You got to play with Jedward for like 5 minutes and now you're just happy and that's it. Lady Smyton thinks you should play The Sims professionally but just murder them. That's the dream, isn't it? Oh no, someone's cleaning the floor in there. Why are you dancing? No dancing. Only shower. She doesn't seem to mind showering in front of her sister. that's... I guess she's kind... Okay, no, Jedward's eaten. Is Buster an elder yet? He must be quite close now if he isn't. Okay, she is probably inspired now and can go in and draw monster. That's the next alphabetical. In fact, it's earlier alphabetical. Oh, she'll play instruments a lot. We can get her to do some music as well. Here, you hear, we need to fix all this stuff. Go away, Temperance. We're busy. Middle West, hello, welcome. Hicklable thinks I should build a porch. Yeah, we can put a porch on this house, I think. I think we should replace the mailbox. It doesn't really suit the whole goth aesthetic. Let's take a look at that. I think there's a nicer one, isn't there? I don't see it, but I know there's a cool sort of a really cool looking mailbox. Oh, there it is, the old country mailbox. I think this would be more our style than that. What's this one? Oh, an alien one. No, maybe not that. Yeah, but if we have this old country style one, and then should our bin be a similar style? No, I like our existing bin. If we can maybe make it black. Oh yeah, that's a little more gothy. And turn it this way. And then I think what we should do is get... I'm in a real building mood today, you've probably noticed. We get these like vampire rails. Put them out like this. Oh. My game's crashed. Okay, so my game crashed. Hopefully we didn't lose too much there. I have a feeling we lost quite a bit. I saved it after I put in the spooky lady statue, I think. So, we'll see. At least I'll get a look at the house from the neighbourhood. I might increase my autosave frequency. Okay, yeah. The trees are there. That's good. So I'll just quickly build on this porch wherever we are, and then we can pick up wherever we left off. Hopefully. At least we didn't lose like a full day or anything. And who knows, maybe we can do things better with our knowledge of the future. It's not like we lost any sim kids. What are your skills at now? Okay, she's just going to sleep now. And her creativity is still level 7. Okay, so we're not too far off. Maybe 8 sim hours. We'll just very quickly sort all this out. What are we looking for? Appliances. Why can't I see appliances? There we go. We wanted one of these here. One of these here. Did I have it out that far before? I think so. And then spooky black fence. Like this. And then I want to get poles. Like, are there... Oh yeah, these are proper spooky poles. Oh, I can't go there because of the bin. I might move the bin then. Just temporarily. We'll see what we can do afterwards. The bin could go over there. Post box can go here. Yeah, that looks okay. And then we just need to stick some kind of roof on top of it. The issue I can see is that the roof is going to clip through that little goblin thing there that we have on the wall. Yeah, just did. What we'll do is move him over there for a little while. Now, where can we put it that it won't delete anything? Oh, it's going to delete the window, whatever I do. You know what I'll do? I'll get some sort of floor thing. What's our roof made of? This. Oh, that's what I'll do. Hang on. This could be nice. Oh, why can't I put it out here? Ah! I think I need to get a little fence. One of these things. To go like this. Yes. And then we can move this guy back here. And copy this floor down to here. Yeah, there we go. We've got ourselves a little goth porch. And what else do we need for this? I feel that we need some of these concrete pillars just to go out like that. In fact, should this whole thing be concrete pillars? No, I like that there's metal rails there. And maybe we should put some sort of bench in here as well. Might as well build while we have money. Replace the second floor windows with doors, says Middle West. That's a really good idea. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. We need a little stone bench. Yeah, I think a stone bench out there would be nice. Yeah, so we can have doors and then this can be a proper balcony. We just need to get spooky, windowy looking doors. Like, I suppose like these ones. Is that what we have for the front door? No, good. Because it will be our windows now. Should I do them like this, actually? Yeah, I kind of like that. They kind of look like eyes now. Oh, that looks so good. I'm very happy with that. And I'm going to save it now before anything disastrous happens. Lady Smyton says I should do some build streams. I might. You never know. I'm in a very buildy mood today anyway. I don't know how long it will last. Okay, now we can fast forward. You! Did we assign you a bed yet? I can't remember. Well, there it is. Congratulations. You, Mildred. We don't really care about you anymore. Cecil. Cecil is in bed. That's fine. So you hear, he's the one who was actually doing stuff. I believe we have a broken toilet that needs fixing. And then maybe some plants that need picking. Oh yeah, I think you have to come down here and evolve things and harvest things, weed things. There we go. Oh! He did it! He got one more day. He's eventually going to be a master vampire. Even though he's already a grand master vampire, I suppose. But, oh, he'll be top of his... We can't water that one. It looks like it needs to be watered, but that's just what it looks like. He'll be, yeah, top of his vampire class. Okay, Abner is now well rested enough to do her her picture thing. I don't know which ones we've done yet now. She's done 0 actually, so I do know. So we're going to draw animals first, Abner. Get to it. Oh, she's not going to be in her music phase now. That's annoying, because I was counting on that to just get her to play instruments all day. Oh well. When she's a teenager, we can redecorate the bedroom to be more appropriate to whatever she turns out like. For now, she's just... What is it? She's self-assured. She's a self-assured sort of artsy type person. And she wears the hat of coconuts. Oh, this time she drew an elephant instead of a horse. This universe is broken. Abner likes horses, not elephants. Okay, one picture down. Her next one was people. She doesn't have school today, it's a Saturday, so she's fine. No one has work today either. Working 3 days, working 3 days. Yahir doesn't even have a job. Actually, Yahir... Where are you going? Clean out spoiled food. Not right now. I'm sorry. Your book needs to be finished. The world needs to be told that your wife is dead now. And these dishes can go in the bin. We can always buy new plates, but you can never buy a new wife. Mildred's back to his video gaming, and I think we're back on track. I think we've caught up already with where we were. Look, someone wants a walk. Here. Actually, someone needs a bath. Come on, give Buster a bath. He needs some attention. Look at that. Yahir doesn't like being disturbed. He's hissing at the dog. Abner. Oh, another masterpiece. Well done. Another masterpiece by the chosen one. A picture of some football. Monster. Draw me a monster. She's going to just draw a picture of Yahir now. Pixon's fading away. Buster's hungry. Again? Come on. I'm sure we have food down here. Yeah, we've got loads. Well, someone can refill it, I guess. Yahir, how's the book going? You're going to be our main source of income now. Abner. Oh, it's a bunny rabbit. That's not a monster, really. It could be a rabbite from Secret of Mana. I think that's what she's going for. I don't know if anyone remembers that game. But it did have little rabbit things that look a bit like that. I thought they were very cool. Okay. Toilet's broken. Guess who's going to fix it? Where are you going? To chat to your sister? No. You can go to fix the toilet. You sad little boy. Book finished yet? Oh, perfect. Just on time. We can submit it to the Literary Digest. Great. Okay, so we're going to get a lot of money for that one, which is good. Oh, I have an idea. We have a use for Mildred now. Oh, Mildred. There we go. He's a convenient snack between meals. Abner, what are you doing? Oh, you're playing with the dog. Okay, that's allowed. We know Abner likes dogs. So, she can play with the dog. Jedward's hungry. Has Abner done her homework yet? No. Well, she hasn't got school for a few days. She might be okay. Let's get her to just go have some food. Abner has entered a picky eater phase. Oh, this is much worse than the phase she had before. The other one was helpful. That she wanted to play music. What? Mildred? Oh, right, the vampire thing. He's really going to hate his grandfather. Can someone put this washing away? Cecil, you're not doing anything. How's the line? It's been broken all this time. Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. Okay. Abner's lonely. And she's tired. Let's get her to just chat to her dad. Oh, do you know what we can do? I saw it there. I never do this. But ask to be put to bed. Let him be super dad. He really needs to pee, but he's going to tuck his daughter in instead. And then possibly wet himself. He can go in this plant pot. It'll be fine. Aw. There we go. He's going for a pee in jail anyway. And her energy builds up really fast in this bed. So that's really nice. But she is crying herself to sleep, which is less nice. She just needs a friend, that's all. Horace, why aren't you being friends with your sister? How's your aspiration going anyway? You're not doing your typing. How do you ever hope to practice typing for 5 hours if you're not typing right now? Just talking to your brother. He's never typed a word in his life. You hear? Did someone break this toilet again? Let's get you here to cook something fancy again. Taco casserole. I'm sure that'll get his skill up. We just have to make sure he doesn't eat any of it this time. Oh, look who's fussy. Look who has to eat something different. Oh, thanks, Mildred. Thanks for the vote of confidence. He's thinking about his son, Marrow, who he hasn't seen in years. They've drifted apart, it has to be said, but I don't know. There's still room for him. He's never met his grandson, Dennis. Oh. It is cool that Marrow and Huda did actually have a child together and apparently get married. Because if you remember, they weren't in love. They were enemies with benefits. They actually really didn't like each other. But they seem to have worked it out. Okay, what else can we do? Oh, we have to water these plants. Water the plants, you hear? And you... I think a thoughtful shower is in order. Morgana's wondering if I want to come over. Oh, crap. I cancelled it before reading it properly. Yeah, we have to visit Morgana next time and find out where she's living these days, now that she's dead. We did Monster, we've... Shapes. That's next. And then you can socialise all you want. We'll give you the social aspiration. So you have to socialise. And you here can go fix the shower. Social aspiration actually isn't too bad to finish for kids. I think it's like time consuming, but it's not too hard. Oh, look at this. Her latest masterpiece. What increases emotional control? Wind down interactions on radios and instruments, or go jogging. Okay. What did she get there? Oh, she got her creativity point. That's good. What's this she's drawing? A shape. Well, shapes. It looks like a butterfly. The shape of a butterfly. Just like the Wonder Twins when they did shape of a butterfly. Stick that over there. Oh, she's only got one left to do, but she's feeling really antisocial. Why don't we get her to... Oh. She doesn't know anyone to actually call. That's unfortunate. Where's Cecil? Cecil? You know what we're going to do? We're going to go on a family eat out. Eat out? I don't know. Family trip to a restaurant. Abner, Horace, you're coming. Mildred. Not you here, because he'll just drink everyone's blood. Maura, you can come. There's another Yahir. There's a Yahir Schmooze as well as a Yahir Goth. Interesting. Okay, we're going to bring Marrow along as well. This is our grand reunion. Stop eating that dinner, Cecil. We're going out for a meal. Writing in journal does emotional control. Great. I think she's going to do emotional control. We're going to focus on that for her. Let's go to Uncle Bob's. I don't know if those of you who weren't here at the start, I'm trying to build a restaurant district in the town up around this corner. So if any of you have restaurants that will fit into any of the remaining lots, then upload them and let me know so I can stick them in here. We're going to move the vets and everything. This will just be like a big row of restaurants where we can go out dining. Okay, let's go be seated. Let's go get a table. I think we've possibly too many people here for a table, but we'll see what happens. Thank you for pressing my button. What? Here's your table. Where's our table? Oh, look, we've got a... Oh no, that's not our table. Is it? No, that's the waiting area. Oh, we've got this table. That's alright. Where's Abner? Okay, we are scattered across several tables. It's not ideal, but... Can Abner order? No. Who can order? Oh no, we can't order from her. She's not the waiter. This guy looks like a waiter. Look at him. Jermaine Keebo. Of course he's the waiter. Abner, you can order. Garcone, we would like to have... Oh, what'll we get? Pepperoni pizza, gumbo, chili. I do like chili. Chocolate cake, steak, hamburgers, BLTs. The tofu dog is the chef's choice. I think Abner will have... Yeah, we'll have pepperoni pizza for the kids. The grown-ups can have gumbo. Of course... Oh, the tofu dog for our old pal Marrow. He's a vegetarian. And then for drinks, let's get a round of... Oh, there's no like frosty chocolate milkshakes like the Simpsons. Let's get them some root beer floats for everybody. There we go. Oh, look, she's sitting with her brother. They can have a chat. I don't think they know each other very well. They don't really interact. You can help fix his relationship. Oh, does she still like you here? No, she doesn't. But she can fix her brother's relationship with him. Let's ask him if he's... Ask about his day. We can ask him if he's single. He definitely is. You don't even have to ask. I mean, look at him. Ask about his day. Best fear of vampires. This is good. This is going to get her social up loads. It's going to build her social skill. And yeah, they'll just have a good time together as well. Oops. They also get like a nice meal out of this. Well, whenever the food is ready. Oh, hey, the waiter's on it. Look at this guy. Oh, it's Jack Porkins. I knew he looked familiar. Porkins. You're here. Complain about parents. He'll love that. Mildred hates his parents, I've decided. Actually, he's probably fine with them. Let's see what he actually thinks. Yeah, he actually is best friends with Cecil, I guess. So, maybe hates his parents is a bit strong. He's just a grumpy teenager with them, though. Where is that food? Oh, here it comes. Did these guys order yet? Oh yeah, we ordered for everyone, so we should all have food. Oh, there we go. Pepperoni pizza and a root beer float. And everyone's got their food. Of course, at this table we have mother and daughter, Horace and Maura. They look so similar. Horace is just going to grow up into grown-up Maura. And then at the other table down here we have the brothers. The brothers from the same mother but who look entirely different. Marrow is not impressed by the food. I don't think he's really appreciating this whole olive branch gesture of friendship. They still know each other. They do. They vaguely know each other. Boast about your family, Tom. He'll feel jealous because his family's crap. Who's this in the middle? Andre Knotts and Amara Elkwitch are just out on a date here as well. Oh, don't stick with him, Amara. Look at that shirt. He's some sort of deviant. Can these guys become BFFs? Oh, they'd have to move. I don't feel like making anyone stand up. Oh, well, Abner's social has done really well. And she can go use the bathroom now. Should we get a dessert menu? I don't think so. It's 3 in the morning. It's probably time to go home. So let's just let's settle the bill. And be on our way. This was nice though. A nice Sims restaurant night. So they can all travel back home. Lady Smyton thinks the green bell-bottoms are more of a reason to avoid him than his deviant shirt. Yeah. Possibly. I think he should be avoided at all costs anyway. I really feel like eating pepperoni pizza now. Well, I suppose we're nearly halfway through the week. Saturday will come soon. I always eat pepperoni pizza on Saturdays. Oh, actually, I had some yesterday as well. And on Friday. I eat a lot of pizza. Also, oh, he left without paying his date as well. Yeah, I know. The Andre Knotts. You just have to watch out for him. He's a professional bastard. Okay, we have to draw a vehicle. Look at this. Look at the good mood that Abner's in now after a nice meal out. Yeah, she's got a good thing from drinking her root beer float. Looks like everyone's just off pretty much straight to bed as well. It is the middle of the night. It's understandable, except for Yahir. Yahir sleeps not according to mortal schedules. He's going to write a new book. He is going to write a screenplay again, because I think screenplays are the real money makers. What was this screenplay going to be about again? It's something we were talking about in chat. His new book will be called Murdery Thing from Chat. Oh, hello, Sister One. Welcome to chat. I'm glad you're enjoying the series and you like my narration. It's always good to hear from people. I'm glad you chimed in. Okay, look at this picture. It's a tugboat of some sort. Your final masterpiece of her childhood, of Abner's childhood, is this picture of a tugboat, which will hang proudly above this bed for whoever sleeps here. It's like the boat above the Simpsons couch, except it's a boat. It's a tugboat, not a sailboat, and it's above a bed. I mentioned the Simpsons a lot. I've just I haven't just realised. I've noticed. I can tie everything back to a Simpsons reference. That's just because I watch it a lot and listen to podcasts about it. Oh, look at this. She's going to max out her creativity and then we can focus on her social aspiration. Could we get her 2 finished aspirations as a child? I think there's an outside chance we can. Creativity level 10. Fantastic. So we'll go for social, like I promised. Oh, she has to meet 5 new Sims and make a friend. That's too much. Nah, forget it. Well, maybe. We'll see. She can go to bed for now anyway. She's too tired to socialise, but we'll see. Once she's got more energy, we can go out and do all of these social things and get her some extra points. She also has to do her homework, though, and school is in 24 hours. And we were going to buy her a journal. We just have to... Private journal. Oh, there we go. We can leave it on her desk. With a lock on it. Oh, it's perfect. Has Cecil got work today? He doesn't. You know what Cecil's going to do today, since he hasn't got work? He's going to go volunteer. Just by himself, because that's his kind of thing. He's going to go volunteer at the soup kitchen. Because that's the kind of guy Cecil is. Yahir finished another book. Brilliant. So, hopefully Yahir can eventually close our income gap. Oh, he's a little hungry. Hang on. More, I get back here. Yahir is starving. There we go. Nice blood. Lovely blood. Can we, who knows Mangarald here? I think... I'm wondering, can we invite him over? No. Oh, it would be nice if we could just invite him out somewhere. So that, we can get him and Abner. He can be Abner's new friend. Oh, she needs to meet 5 new Sims. She needs to make a friend. We just have to find a way to get her to run into Mangarald. Let's get her to go write in her journal anyway. Oh yeah, it does build emotional control. This is perfect. She's our emotional control child. This is great. And then she can do her homework. She's just writing about the crush she has on the strange ghost man from the garden. Volunteering is fun and builds character. Oh, Cecil. Glad you had fun. Look at this. He's happy from the fresh air as well. I forgot Cecil was a big outdoorsman. All the fishing he used to do when he was younger. He could be our fisherman sim. This is fishing at level 4. It's not too bad. To raise manners, I can have them set and clean the table repeatedly. Oh, I've done that before. Yeah, it's like some sort of discipline drill that you have to put them through. It's like, set the table, clear the table, set the table, clear the table. Okay, I think she should be finished. She's still writing though. Just started. I think your homework is broken. Yeah, she's broken. Come on. Abner, homework. Homework? No? No homework? No, her confidence thing is stuck as well. Wait, go here. Good. Now do homework. Nope. The game really doesn't want Abner to do her homework. You know what we'll do? We'll make her travel somewhere. I think that'll probably help. Because her moodlets won't end either. Might need to reset the homework object. Can I do that? I didn't know that was a thing. Here's what we'll do. We'll send her down to the museum to do her homework there. It'll be a nice, nicer spot to get it done. Now do homework. Oh, she's hungry now. You're still not full from that root beer float? It was pretty big. I mean, come on. Brilliant. Class in 17 hours. Okay, I thought that was 17 minutes for a second. And she can do her extra credit work here as well, and then we'll send her home to actually like eat dinner. Who's this in their weird yellow outfit? Oh, it's a child. Monique Sousa. I see. Don't lose any more starving babies. I won't. Oh look, a dog in love. Laika. It's in love with a cat. Oh, they're mating. The cat's just climbing on in there, I guess. Extra credit complete as well. Perfect, okay. She's going to do very well in school now. Now we can get her back home and sort of... Jacques? What are you doing here? We can scoff at his discomfort. That would be mean. Oh, he's brought his dog by. Oh, there we go. She's made a friend. Already, just by saying hello to Jacques. That's crazy. Oh, he's not a friend. Oh no, someone's in that shower. No, not that one. She really needs to pee though. Oh, that one's in use as well. This one? I think this one's free. It's annoying that they don't run anymore. They just, like, cross their legs and walk slower. Back in The Sims 3, they would run to the bathroom if they needed to go. Seemed a little more realistic. Does this dog now know how to pee still? I don't think Jedward is trained anymore. I think that timeline has been destroyed. Morgana heard I became friends with Marrow. Okay, well. Yes. Can we call Mangarald? No. Can you give that dog a bath, please? Oh, he's doing it. Good. I think now it's getting dark. There's a chance he'll come out. We just have to. I don't know. Will mourning at his grave help, or will that keep him trapped there? Can she go read the epitaph, maybe? While eating her food, of course. Oh, it's such a long walk. She's taking the path, though, past the spooky woman statue. Oh, so scary. Epitaph reads, Mangarald Goth, victim of the Goth curse. And here is Abner Goth, his distant cousin. Can she leave an offering? I've never tried to do that. I don't know what it does. I think it was an event thing. She seems to be doing something anyway. Abner's gesture of respect was appreciated. The ancestors heard her call and sent a Day of the Dead celebrator to roam the neighbourhood. Okay. And she's met a new sim. Apparently. Is it Mangarald? No. I don't know who it is. But apparently some Day of the Dead celebrator. Oh, she's really tired now. I think it's time for bed. She's got school in the morning anyway. She's met a new sim again. Okay, this seems to be doing itself. She's met Keith. Oh, I think she meets the ghosts as they appear on the lot, so that's fine. If Mangarald's back tonight, we'll wake her up to go meet him. Otherwise, you know, it'll be fine. Mora has to be on the way out. Oh no, she's still got some time left. Abner has 4 more days left. Well, I'm going to play until about 10 tonight. We'll see how close she gets to aging up in that time. I'm not optimistic that she'll get all the way. Oh look, Cecil's just hanging around. Can we send Jedward out to go potty and like learn their lesson? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now, you can go eat this bowl of cereal. This ancient bowl of cereal that he made weeks ago. And then you can go to bed. We just have to make sure Cecil's in an okay mood for work tomorrow. What's going on in here? Oh my god, we've got some like jail cell brutality going on in here. Little Mildred is just beaten up. Oh my god, which ghost was that? Was that Mangarald? Asher's spirit is fading away. Oh, and something about the dog. Jedward is hungry. Jedward's not hungry. Oh. Okay, well, someone has eaten all this food. Who is it? Oh, it's Morgana. She's back. Look, you're pretty upset. Why not go... Where did she go? I was going to go chat to her. You are in the wrong bed. Oh, there she goes. Let's get her. She's getting away. Hello, Ghost Granny. It's me. I've come to find you. Order some more plasma packs. Ghost Granny. Things have been crazy since you left. Please get back together with Vampire Granddad. He's... Ask her about being dead and old. You're right, I'll go talk to them next time. Oh, I think we've fixed their relationship. Posthumously. Oh, what's that? What makes a sim turn neutral? Have a sim stay fine for 48 hours straight. Well, that's you here. That's just what he's like. Oh, he survived 3 days as a vampire now. Well, since he reached that aspiration level. I think if we go and mourn Mangarald, maybe he'll appear. I think we need a quicker way to get round to the shrine. Maybe we'll put a gate at the back of the house. I don't want to make her too sad, but maybe this will count as meeting him as well. Is he her 4th sim now? No. He is not. She still needs to meet one more. Oh, she's got to ask for advice. Shay Ninja was adopted by the bishops, and so was Genesis Ninja. Genesis Ninja is an amazing name. Oh! She's done it. Let's see. The Articorn, of course. Great! Increased emotional control. Oh, she's doing well in that regard. Here, go write in your journal. Write down all the things you've done with the weird ghosts in your house. And you! I was going to say Granny, but you're her mother. Go fix the dishwasher. What's you here up to? Because somebody needs to go tend to this garden. To harvest and then to water and then harvest all the plants. What's he doing? He's drinking a glass of water. Water doesn't help you here. It's not... Oh, it was a ghost dog disappearing. Okay. That's fine. A little bit strange. Someone invites a sim to Ghost Night. Mangarald might be there. Okay, well that's what we'll keep an eye out. We'll look out for Ghost Night. Oh, you don't need a shower. You need breakfast more than anything. She's going to do well in school. She did her extra credit work. Her dad's got work in 2 hours. Great. Okay, we'll get another work day for Cecil done. And he can fix this sink. Cecil, what kind of sink do you call this? You can go play with your dog. Because you need fun. Let's see. Cecil, yes. Hopefully this will be Cecil's promotion day. And then, you know, we'll have achieved something big this stream. Actually, I should save it as well. Because we don't want to crash and then to lose a lot of progress again. Oh look, we've still got the rubbish bag cursor. Okay, Cecil. We need a case assignment. Alright, we can do that. How far is Cecil in his family aspiration? He's level 2 of 4. He needs a child to get married before he can advance. That's why we need to marry off Mildred to some randomer. Some poor unfortunate passerby. Oh, I think we could get that promotion today though. Let's go talk to the chief. That's not the chief. Jacques is the chief? Oh my god, what a career change. We can't talk to the chief anyway, for whatever reason. We're going to have to just go analyse evidence. Oh, what's that money from? Oh, from you here. We're going to get that money every day for the next few days because of his books. Add clues to crime map. You know, we might just arrest someone just for fun. I know we don't really need to anymore, but you know, it could be a bit of a laugh. Let's cross-reference the police database. What was our clue? Suspect is erratic. Oh, erratic. That's funny. I was just talking about that, or reading about that before I streamed. Apparently they renamed the insane trait to erratic because, I don't know, insane was insensitive or something. So that's interesting. They never announced it in the patch notes or whatever, as far as I know. It just kind of snuck in. We gotta do analyze some evidence. Yeah, we'll analyze some evidence. Analyze this evidence. Who's that? A new recruit, Cora True. Oh, that's a really good cop name, isn't it? The surname True. It reminds me of that TV show, True Calling. Although True was her first name, and she wasn't a cop. She worked in a morgue, but it was really weird. It was this girl who worked in a morgue, but every night one of the corpses who was a victim of a crime would come alive and transport her back in time to just before their murder, so that she could show up and stop it from happening. It was really stupid. And yeah, it just, like, it was a really weird to have a main character named True as well. And the police never asked why this woman was at every potential crime scene in the city. It didn't hold together at all. And then I think they introduced a villain in it. There was some guy who was also being sent back in time, but he was being sent back in time to stop her from interfering with the timeline by preventing the murders. And, well, it got cancelled before there was any kind of resolution to that plot. But yeah, it was a strange journey while it lasted. Who's this? Gabriella Hackett-Jones. There's another Hackett-Jones around. Look at that. Just enjoy your BLT. Abner is a B student. Okay. Okay, and so is Mildred. That's fine. Horace isn't yet. It's fine. Look, Abner's going to get her grade improved quite soon. She's only got 3 days until she ages up, but I have confidence in her. You can practice your mixology if you want to be a mixologist so much. I wonder, can we go talk to the chief? Let's go introduce ourselves to him anyway. No, we'll go for a friendly introduction first, an old hidely-ho to our chief Reno. We're about to steal his job if today goes well. Let's talk to the chief. I've got the commissioner breathing down my neck, so guess what, hotshot? That means I'm going to be breathing down yours. I want results. I see. Well, Jacques, results you shall have. Positive ones. Travel to crime scene. Oh, I don't feel like it. I've solved enough cases to get promoted. I've locked up 6 criminals. Cora True has changed her outfit. Has she gotten promoted suddenly? She's an officer now. I think since Gabriella started, Cora got knocked up a rank. Okay, there we go. No promotion? That's ridiculous. Cecil was robbed. He deserved that promotion. Ah. What can you do, though? He'll get it next time. What we know is he's going to become chief quite soon. He's going... And... Oh, do you know what it probably is? His wife is the chief already, and they can't have 2 chiefs in the same house. Just breaks the game, I guess. Look at Mora earned a raise. And we got bills today, so that was good timing. Let's go pay them. Ugh, these are painful. 16 grand. That's pretty much the price of a sim house. Oh, and we've lost that weird little cursor glitch, which is good. Oh no, we haven't. Abner, what are you doing out in the woods? Get home. Come home. Everyone come home. Where is she? She's gradually making her way home. Gage's spirit is fading away. I don't know Gage. Is he N-Gage from Nokia? Achieve level 5 social skill and make it BFF. She can be BFFs with her dad. I know her brother was going to do that, but she can do it instead because she's a better child. Go in and grab some food. We'll get him down here. You guys can have a chat. Cecil, get in here. You get in here and you have some quality time with your daughter. Oh, look at this. Look how friendly they are already anyway. Why is she standing up to eat her dinner? Oh, now Buster's definitely old. Look at him. He's gone so grey. And someone needs to refill this. Mildred can do it. Mildred is ironically going to be our butler now. Even though he doesn't have the hat on. The time of the hat wearers has come. Oh, you can teach her about responsibility. Teach valuable lesson. Oh, that's good. You here? What are you doing in here? You've got other things to do. Is this garden all tended? Oh, I guess it is. Can we evolve these plants, please? Thank you. No, don't leave. See, take a picture together. Do they get that picture in their inventory? That would be nice. We could hang that up somewhere. A joke about old times. Make funny faces. What does he have under parenting? Oh, cool. He can help her with her needs. Oh no, that's just asking her to do things. Oh God. Someone needs to look after this dog. Mora. No, she's going to the toilet. You here? Yeah, forget about all the plants. Someone needs to bathe that dog. Oh, this pair. They're going to be the best of friends. Let's see. Let's ask her about her day. If she grows up with hates children as well now, I'm going to scream. Because we're putting so much time into making this happen. Hakim's spirit is fading away. I don't remember Hakim either. I don't know who all these old people are. Oh yeah, this is going pretty well. Oh, how loud do they have to be BFFs? This is crazy. Oh god, she said something really funny there. Or else he said something really funny. And he's just laughing at his own joke. Become best friends! Forget everything else. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so he'll need that for the next level of his aspiration. She's made a BFF. She can get level 5 of her social skill easy enough. I'm not sure she'll max out this aspiration, but she's going to make good inroads into it anyway. Let's just send her up to bed now. Look, she's got like 1,825. Who was that? Mildred. Mildred, this isn't your bed. Oh. Because someone else is in your bed. Mildred, sleep in here. Horace, you are clowning for a drowning. Just saying. Now, we have to keep an eye out and see if Mangarald's going to come. Oh my god. Jedward grew up into some sort of basset hound. Mora is awake. Mora, give Jedward a bath. Is Jedward a boy or a girl? Nobody knows. Okay. Let's hope Mangarald pays a visit tonight. Buster's hungry. Okay, here's our first ghost of the evening. Nando has returned. Upper Crusts is looking for new members. Okay. Sugar Skulls found some new members. Oh my god, it's recruiting on its own now. It's Monty. No, it's Adrian. Wait, who is that going downstairs? That's Monty. I knew I saw Monty somewhere. Okay, so Monty and Adrian are the ghosts of this evening. They won't do. Level 5 social though. Okay, let's get you up and get you telling stories to this thing. Was that raised social? Oh, I don't think so. Okay, she can go make friends with someone. One of the ghosts. Where's Monty gone? He was around somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, try to cheer him up. Like, don't be sad. Death is not the end. It is only the beginning of your ghost life. Oh, he really doesn't like her. Oh, there we go. Level 5 social skill. She needs level 10 social. Become friends with 3 children and 2 adults. Well, let's become friends with Monty. That's probably 1 adult. I think we could actually get this. Oh yeah, this is... Our social skill is flying up from this. Oh, because she's confident. She's always confident because she's so self-assured. Oh, that's really worked out pretty well. Monty! Don't you dare walk away from me. What's she doing? Going to chat with him. Yeah. You get back here, you grim ghoulie. We're going to be friends, whether you like it or not. Oh, he's evil. Apologise. See, it's building up anyway. He doesn't have much of a sense of humour in death. He was much funnier in life. All her jokes seem to be falling a bit flat, but it's working out okay. Give him an old heartfelt compliment. He'll like that. What is it that's upsetting him when she does it? Is it asking about being dead or asking about being old? One of those. Oh, I can't have two the same in a row. He'll just get bored. Unwelcome present. Give it to someone else. Why not? She's really, really animated. Describe imaginary friend. Oh, they are friends already. He's a friend. He counts. This is perfect. Give him a hug. A ghost hug. She can be friends with all the ghosts around the house. That they can be like her companions. She can be like some sort of ghost whisperer. Like that other TV show about someone who could whisper to ghosts. It was like the Horse Whisperer, except they rode around on ghosts all the time and won races and stuff. Or at least I believe so. I never watched it. Okay. She's going to get an A in school today. She's going to age up in 2 days. But it's after 10 o'clock. I think it's time to finish up for this evening. I'll just save it here. So yeah, we got a lot done today. Well, nobody aged up and nobody died. So we were a little light on those events, but we redecorated part of the house. We've got our nice porch and our forest and our spooky lady. We've decided who's going to be heir and what they're going to do. We did have a couple of age ups. Jedward aged up and Buster aged up. And we got a nice meal at Uncle Bob's. If you want to catch this stream or any old ones, check out YouTube, NinjaConnor86. If you're watching this on YouTube, you want to see it live, check out Twitch. My name is Ninja Connor. I stream Sunday nights and Tuesday nights. The times are listed on the website. It's 8:30 on Sundays, 8 o'clock on Tuesdays. And yeah, upload your restaurants and leave comments on my videos or let me know in chat on stream, because I'm going to build this restaurant district and I need all of you to help. So that's it for me this evening. Until next time, goodbye.